the final milestone when it comes to the category of industry, that startups created 16.6 lakh jobs, which are direct jobs in India in 2024.
Okay, this is an interesting one. The reason this is interesting because it is telling you that the startup ecosystem, because we in the news media and even people who are taking it up at industry level, they talk about the unicorns, the big startups. Not all of them are successful. We've seen big unicorns that have had bad tidings also in some case in the education sector. But across the board, the startup ecosystem of the hundreds and thousands of companies that are being started in this country who are innovating, they've generated 16.6 lakh jobs. Okay, so do the math. 1.6 million jobs have been created in the startup ecosystem directly. This is the employees they've hired. So these are the employment generators. So we talk about people who seek a job, job seekers and job creators. Well, these job creators have helped out 1.6 million others.
Okay, Sharad, a quick comment from you. When it comes to lithium reserves that have been found, when it comes to the startup industry that has built direct jobs, and there must be many more million jobs that they would have created indirectly as well.
Well, on lithium, I would say, Megha, we need a lot more reserves because we are still dependent on supply chains around the world, especially China. As Rishad rightly said, there's battery everywhere, especially the EVs, and the desperate need for having EV market expanding in India is putting more and more pressure on lithium to be found. So this is great news that lithium found in Chhattisgarh. I hope this survey leads to many more lithium reserves. I'm sure there is plenty of lithium lying underneath our soil as well. Just that we need to find it and we reduce the dependence on imports to push the EV market. On startups, a very interesting point comes on startup as well. That is why these startups, and considering that 8 to 9 out of 10 startups fail, that's the official record. Despite that, we've had phenomenal investment coming from the venture capitalists and HNIs and the angels. I think this investment is testimony to the fact that the belief in Indian innovation and Indian business acumen is still there. So even if 8 drop out of 10, those 2, they shine so bright that we are able to generate that kind of employment, attract that kind of investment. And it does not dishearten or discourage the other younger startups from coming. So I think this data is simply a bad one to listen to. But effectively, it is bringing more and more people to the fore.